Hey guys, welcome back. So, today we're going to go on to solving one-step equations using multiplication and division. So to recap yesterday, our goal is to get the variable alone on one side of the equation. Okay, nothing has changed since yesterday. We are still doing the same thing. So, like I said yesterday, we have to do the inverse operation or the opposite operation. So the opposite of addition is subtraction. The opposite of subtraction is addition. So that was yesterday. Today what we are talking about is multiplication and division. So in order to get the x by itself, when multiplication is shown, you are going to have to divide today. When division is shown with your variable, you are going to have to multiply today. Okay, so here we go. Let's go on and try to do some examples. So again, first step is always simplify on both sides of the equation. X is by itself, so let's simplify 12 minus 5. We get x equals 7. As in yesterday, subtraction is shown, so we are going to add 3 on both sides of the equation. So x equals 8. When addition is shown, we are going to subtract on both sides of the equation. So you get x equals 6. Now, today's new material. Notice how the 8 is attached to the x. That means multiplication. When we see multiplication, in order to get the x by itself, we are going to have to divide on both sides. Now, why do we divide? Because 8 divided by 8 is 1, leaving us with 1x. Now, do we need the 1 there? No. So that's just x. So we get x equals 32 divided by 8 is 4. Okay, now what is shown here? We have division shown. How do we get x by itself when we have division? You just multiply by 4. Multiply by the bottom number. Okay, same deal here. Really what you're multiplying by is 4 over 1. Okay, so you have 4x over 4. Same as before. Those cancel out. Why? Because you get 1x and we don't need that. So you get x equals. Now over here it's 5 times 4. So really x equals 20 in this problem. Now this may be a little confusing right now, but let's go on and try a couple sample problems. Now again, the same steps. 1, draw a line through the equal sign. 2, show the opposite operation. And 3, solve. Let's go on and take a look. Please ignore the y equals negative 6. That was not meant to be in there. Excuse me. So now we have y divided by 2 equals 8. Now what sign is being shown? We have division being shown. Okay, so when we have division, the opposite is multiply. So we have to multiply 2 on both sides. That way 2 divided by 2 is 1, so we're left with y, which is what we want. Now we have 8 times 2, 16. Okay, over here, 2, y divided by 5. Obviously, you can say it in your head. We are saying divide, so the opposite to get y by itself would be to multiply 5 on both sides. So we have 5 divided by 5 is 1, y equals 9 times 5, which is 45. So our answer is y equals 45. Now, number 3, 6x. Now we know a number attached to a variable means multiply. So we really have 6 times x here. Now we have multiplication. So what's the opposite? Division. So we are going to divide by 6 on both sides. Okay, you get 6x divided by 6, which is 1x, but once again, we do not need that 1 there. So x is alone. Perfect. That's what we want. Now you have 42 divided by 6, you get 7. So our answer here is x equals 7. Number 4. 4a, or 4 times a. So times, the opposite would be division. So you get A equals 8. Okay, now those gave you an 8 with the boxes. Let's try a couple without the boxes. Alright, so draw your line down the side. We have y divided by 3 equals 6. Now what do we have? Y divided by 3. Okay, so you're going to have to multiply on both sides. You get y equals 18. Again, we get y by itself because these essentially cancel out. 3 divided by 3 is 1, but we don't need that 1 there. Okay, so we just have y equals 18. Okay, y divided by 8, we see divided by 8. We know we have to multiply on both sides. So y equals now 56. Number 7, y divided by 10. Again, guys, we are saying divided by 10. We know we are going to have to multiply on the same, multiply by the number underneath. So 10 divided by 10 is 1. Y equals 4 times 10, we get 40. Alright, now let's take a look at the next one. Y divided by 8. Again, you're saying it divided by 8. What's the opposite? Multiply. So you get y equals 20 times 8, which is 160. Scrolling down. Now remember, guys, if I'm going too fast, please pause the video, rewind, and go back and make sure you get all of the notes complete. Number 9, 2x or 2 times x. What's the opposite? We have to divide. So x equals here 10. Moving on, 3x equals 15. Numbers attached to variables always mean multiplication. What's the opposite? Division. So go ahead and divide by 3 on both sides. So you get x equals 15 divided by 3. You get 5. Same thing, 6y. 6 times y equals 18. Let's go ahead and divide by 6 on both sides to get y by itself. So 18 divided by 6 is now 3. Last step before I'm going to let you try a couple on your own. We have 7y equals 28. Go ahead and draw your line. The opposite of multiplication is division, and you know you're going to divide by 7. So you get y equals 4. So again, always read the problem out loud or in your head first. It is going to help you realize if you're multiplying, dividing, adding, or subtracting. It'll help you see which one you have to do in order to get the variable by itself. So go on, guys, and try a few on your own. Have fun. Math is great.